Back in Colorado, baby, 17 years we were childish, playing. We had time to make good now. Push back all our problems lately. Polaroid shots in the mountains, baby. We had time to make good now. So we were high, we had a radio love. We said we'd never, ever let it go. And I'm right. We were perfect, best fuck. Making dreams about our lives up in the stars. Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. And don't you ever go, darling. You're all that I know, you're all that I know. Why did you change your mind? And end up there. And now I'm on my own, now I'm on my own. Maybe I'll call you on the phone, maybe I just I'm over it. Yeah, yeah, someday I'll be patient, baby. Maybe our minds wouldn't be that easy. We take time to make good. Look back through our review mirror. Saturday nights couldn't get much clearer. We take time to make good. So we were high. We had a radio love. We said we never, ever let it go. I'm right. We were perfect, best fuck. Taking dreams about our lives up in the stars. Yeah, yeah, baby.
Don't you ever go, 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 don't you ever go.
Yeah, yeah. And don't you ever go, darling. You're all that I know, you're all that I know. Why did you change your mind? And now I'm on my own, now I'm on my own. Maybe I'll call you on the phone, maybe I just I'm over it. Oh, I feel the days, I feel the nights, and everywhere you break me down. Your perfect lines, they fall easy. Oh, I feel the days, I feel the nights, and everywhere, but maybe I'm good night that faded fast.
Good evening, everybody. This is your boy Satoshi Heavy coming at you live from sunny ass Arizona. Well, today wasn't sunny, rain like a motherfucker today. But welcome everybody. We're gonna run through a quick little session, and then I'll look to hop on another live quick session in the morning before I get going for my stuff I need to get done tomorrow. We'll try to make these as short as possible and try to squeeze all the points we need to cover, but instead of running like a 2 to 3 hour session, we'll run like 2 to 3 30-minute sessions during the day to get the same amount of data input to you guys, so you guys aren't feeling left in the dark. All right. Let me close this door real quick. Alright, cool. Now we can get going. Alright, so let me close this real quick. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Open up my account just in case I want to enter any trades. I contemplated shorting the other day, but I was just too busy. I was just too busy. Been too busy the past few days to enter any trades and be worried about them. But let me see here. Transition y'all in 3, 2, and 1. Let's pull this up. Boom, boom. Okay, let's open Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin's the one who's going to be showing us all the moves. So, in my opinion, there's one or two things right here. One or two things. You can consider this the flat and this 1, 2, and this possibly all 3, 4, 5. The reason I don't like that is because 4 overlaps into 1 territory, and also just the length of this and the structure this put in didn't match an impulsive structure on the Ethereum side, and I'm really big on that aspect. And so this is why my count is this with a WXY here, with the Y leg being really short, not short, but shorter in time. Let's see here, get rid of all this stuff. I'll leave that there. Leave that there as well. So a few things here I want to cover. First of all, I am now officially bullish. I know it might sound crazy, like you're like, why? How are you official? How come you weren't bullish before? Like, what I mean by officially bullish, meaning that I'm fairly confident that we have seen a bottom. Now, I know it's coming so late. I know that. I had to get some confirmation. I had to see some zones being broken and held against. I had to see some things happen before I could really run away with that idea. The first clue to this was the fact from the initial breakdown. So our initial breakdown is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However you want to count it. I went from here, and so you just take your low, right? Elliott wave breakdown rules is, if you're going to continue, if it's going to be a true breakdown, you absolutely cannot retrace above or greater than your 0.618 retrace. And if you are to do that, then the second rule is you absolutely cannot close consistently in the range or above the range once that range is hit and met. Because if you do that, then the likelihood of it being a true breakdown with a retest is probably false. And so you see the gold boxes here, and this is here. These are these notes right here. Bull break if we break over a golden box and close on a multiple D1 closes any two to three in a row. So here's our gold box, and this has been there forever. Bull break if we break over. And we see we attacked it, couldn't break below, attacked it, couldn't break below any significant lows. If this was going to be a true breakdown, we would have swept those lows and continue on down, but we didn't do that. And so we then moved up, closed 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, and then took off above the golden box. The golden box, in terms of breakdown and retracement rules and stuff like that, will save you a lot of time and will save you a lot of money. And save your ass. I know for a fact it saved one of our members' asses the other day because they messaged. I was busy, but they messaged me in Discord. And let me see if I can find the message real quick. Right here. Isn't divergence invalidated on Bitcoin since there's 2 to 3 counter closes over the 0.618 level of the breakdown as per value range theory? Yes. 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 Thank you, buddy, for taking my adhering to my advice. And like I said, I was busy that day. It was on Friday, last Friday, and then he ended up saying, thank you. VRT rules to the rescue yet again. Pull out of my shorts right in time for the pump. And so, VRT is very, very powerful. And the rules I gave you guys to trade in regards to VRT are very powerful. It's just applying them and trusting them. That's all it is. And even to this day, I'm still a fairly new trader. I've only been trading for a year and a half. Right, so even there's still times where I even not like it's just like there's no way it could be always true, you know, but it is always true. If it happens, it's gonna happen. You can't deny facts, you cannot deny data. The only thing you can't deny is opinions and those type of things. And at first I thought this was like kind of like an opinion of mine, you know, but now I see this as cold hard facts, and I just gotta keep running with it. I'm now running with it more often than not nowadays. All these rules right here. I really, like I said, I really believe in them. I really believe in value range theory to the death of me, and I do believe it's gonna, in regards to understanding what it takes for a breakdown to be true and false. I promise you, nothing else does it for you like value range theory. Nothing out there, absolutely nothing. Nothing out there does it like value range theory, and I promise you that. The only thing close to that is I really don't know anything close to that, but in my opinion, we could probably now get rid of this ABC here, because first of all, we shouldn't have extended over a 1.61 extension, which is right in this range right here, and we did. You see, we're well over that now, and so since we're well over that, it doesn't make sense to be an ABC anymore at all. It makes more sense to be some sort of impulsive move to the upside, and it will continue on as long as the retrace is lesser than a 0.618 retrace. So our current retrace of this zone is down here, so let's move this box. As long as we sustain this low at 48.52, I'm bullish. So I'm going to sustain this right here. I must just leave it, honestly. That's a good 4.88581 is my number to stay above. Still, I've been that was my number from way before. Cannot close multiple. No, I'll move this down though. It's been my number for days, and it will continue to be my number. And so now the question is, are we going to continue up from here? Are we going to continue up from here? In my opinion, this move right here could potentially see one more high. And let me, like I said, get rid of this because I don't believe it anymore. And like I said, I don't believe this anymore. I could see this ABC. And we broke down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we started a new trend upwards. In my opinion, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is all 5. And it's very, very common, and it's not out of the woods that back up. It's not uncommon. It's actually very common that your fifth wave is your extended wave in crypto, because a lot of plebs, a lot of noobs think that divergence is true, and they go start shorting the shit out of it or longing the shit out of that divergence, but it keeps playing false, and it just eats them up. Because you saw here, right here, divergence, divergence, right? But the key aspect of divergence is, if once divergence is seen, and I promise you guys, just run with this idea, value range theory rules here. Once divergence is seen in whatever time frame you're analyzing at that time, your breakdown must come within 2 to 3 candle closes after your divergence is seen. If you do not close under any significant ranges or pivots or fib levels after your divergence is seen, then your divergence you see, especially after 2 to 3 candle closes after the divergence, is most likely going to be false. Most likely going to be false. So, simple. It works like God fucking heavens on the high time frames. It works on all time frames, but you're more likely to get lost in the sauce on the long time frames because there's so much happening, you know. But just listen, look. This was divergence here, and like I said, another trick to this is applying my channeling technique. We got an extreme here, right? Got an extreme here. So you take it. So you take the trend line, right? Take your trend line. Take your trend line. Here's your extreme, right? So let's do this on here as well. Right here. And then right here. And then right here. Boom. And notice, remember the rule is, in order for it to be a true breakdown after divergence, 2 things have to happen. Your value range theory must play out, and number 2 thing is, your channels have to play out. If those don't happen, your divergence you see is false as fuck. So what's value range theory rules? Let's run over it again. 0, 1, 2. After the divergence seen, your X range low pivot must be broken and closed under with 2 to 3 candle closes, and that must happen within 2 to 3 candles of your initial divergence. Divergence, 1 candle, 2 candle breakdown. So that happened. The first check happened. Your divergence happened, and it was true to a point. Now to understand that the divergence is actually true in the terms of trend changing. Trend changing. In order for that to happen, your X range low must be attacked, broken, and closed under with 2 to 3 candle closes. If that does not happen, and if your X range is accepted and closed above, especially with 2 to 3 candle closes, then your divergence is most likely false. And if you get that as well with a positive off a divergence, then that divergence you're seeing, that positive you're seeing, is going to be very, very powerful. So what's this mean? Divergence. Where's your X range low? 0, 1's the low, 2's the high of the divergence. Your X is the most accompanied price action zone, or most traded action price action zone in your range of divergence. I say it's right here, right there, somewhere in that range. Right there is your X range. So let's go ahead and make that a bright red. That was your X range, and you see we broke it, but we could not close under it. And that was the key. And another key, like I said, is you draw your channels, right? On RSI, your channel was, your median line was invalidated. What was it invalidated on price? No. And since price was above your median line with RSI below your median line, that means your upside was more likely. And I covered that. I covered that in a 1 hour time frame, many times in this range. You know, I covered it many times. Same thing like right here. I covered it a few times in this zone. The first time was here and we moved up to there. Second time was here and we haven't looked back. So this is very powerful, very powerful. So like let's run it again. We have an extreme. Well, this is actually probably a D3 divergence here. Probably D3 divergence, to be honest. But you can essentially do the same thing. We got an extreme. We notice that our side is getting rejected on the median line, but look how high we are above this median line. So the upside is more likely at this point. Just on this basis. In my opinion, this put it in a 3 of some sort. Like that. And then we'll come down. Watch this channel line right here is going to be key to understanding when we're going to break. In my opinion. And since we have a new high, a new extreme, we can now move our whatever you call it, our channels. And also, once TGX breaks the bull zone or bear zone on the higher time frames, if you're more of a swing trader, or like you're just not trying to scalp as much or day trade, use this as your key indication of where to go in your trade. So if TGX is above the bull zone, you only want to long any retrace, basically. Any good retrace using VRT to help you understand when it could happen. And you just expect upside to ensue until this range is dipped below or broken. And same thing with the bottom side. You see, we broke below here, and as long as we just stayed sideways or stayed low, you know, until we broke. It wasn't until we broke here, out of here, we started getting some really good movements. But again, like I said, we can move this, so let's move this. For our understanding at this point, we can move up because it's above, but let's move this. Take the high. Remember, we have to be exact. If you're not exact on this, you're probably gonna be wrong. It really pays to be exact on this, to the point. So you see we're above the median line on PA, and we're above the median line on our side. So again, the likelihood of us continuing up is higher than it is for us falling at this moment. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. In order for us to truly break down, we will need consecutive closes underneath this median line on PA, like that, and also either the 21 small rolling over RSI, or RSI sitting below here, or just dangling right on it with price action hitting underneath this flag, underneath this median line. If that happens like this, then this will come down like that to at least here, and this will break that line. And then from that point, you could keep doing this process. But from this point, we are more likely to move up, just in regards to this technique I showed you guys just in regards to BRT. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. We have had one candle close, two candle closes. If we can close these next two candles above 6,800, 6,900, then I'm pretty confident that this will flag here, move up one more time, hit this top side channel, and then we'll come down. My current count is this. I'm gonna get rid of this blueness. My current count is this. That should be red. That should be. Oh, that should be yellow actually. Sorry, getting rid of all this mess we don't need. I'm an idiot. I have this for a reason. So, again, just watching this zone. This zone is going to be our new zone of no crossing. If we cross that zone, then I'm intermittently bearish to these highs, or at least this. I honestly don't think we'll lose this low here. I think we'll sustain this right here. There's a lot of confluence. I think we'll sustain 57 if we on a retrace. I don't think we'll hit 4,000 sell 5K on a retrace. I don't think so. Not yet. Yeah, this makes most sense right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just all depends on how we pivot here. Like I said, just watch this here. This is gonna be key for us. Key. I'm gonna post this chart real quick so we're not bamboozled here. I'm gonna put some notes here too. So y'all don't remember. So y'all don't forget. As long as PA and SRSI are not both under the median line on the channel, then upside ensues. BRT must have 2 to 3 closes under X range to be true. So on this higher time frame, your X range is right here. 0, 1, 2. It's right here. It's like, it might be a little lower. The X range lowest actually might be right here. This might be your X range right there. So as long as that, I like putting X range. Our X ranges are always solid reds. Okay. I don't think we'll retrace below 57.77, but here's our new X range here. 0, 1, 2. Usually Oh, actually, yeah, this is right. Absolutely. Usually it's in your divergence leg. It is in my divergence leg right here, so we're cool. So let's dive into a smaller time frame so we can see if we can understand. Oh shit, did I add this chart anywhere? I didn't, huh? Shoot, hold on. D1. This is TJX trend line, and you don't really want to short anything unless that was you can definitely short unless that's broken. Go to run this a little bit more. I don't like this solid. I'm gonna make this not as solid so I can see through it at least. So let's jump this. Jump this. What up, Infamous? What up, my boy? Ah, shit. Let's go to a 4 hour here. Did I not post it again? Okay. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Alright. So... I'll write this somewhere else. One more note. Four is like the max amount of time I will allow with the move still going south. But typically 2 to 3 is your safety net. 4, like I said, sometimes you get fourth close and then it continue south. Like sometimes you get divergence, close, 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 and then it breaks. But most of the time it doesn't do that. Most of the time it's like divergence, close, 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 moving back up. Or divergence 1, 2, 3, then it breaks. But it never goes to the fifth one. Like if it goes 4 closes in that range after divergence, it's most likely false. Your divergence you're looking at or you're trying to study, okay? It must happen within 2 to 3 counter closes after divergence scene, and with the max allowed being 4. Remember that. Keep that in mind. So now let's dive back. Let's dive in. Oh shit! I can now post this. See, all that looks disgusting. Those wicks, all that looks horrible. It does. This looks like it does want to break down. It does, not gonna lie. So let's do something real quick. Let's study this current move here. So we went 1, 2. Also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. And this is the last move here. So W, X, Y, 1, 2, 1, 2. So yeah, this could be it right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so, I actually think this could be true here. This is not really a 5-wave impulse here. So it's pretty difficult to consider this a 4-5. This is definitely a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's definitely a finishing move there. You can say the way you break down this extended move is up to you. Me, it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. The last move. And this actually might have came in an ending diagonal with a truncated fifth here. Remember, like I said, it's very crucial that to be a real breakdown. So this broke down, it has to not retrace over the 618 extension. Look at that, it did that. So once that happens, if you're a neo wave Elliottician, then you would consider this 5 and not part of the breakdown here, and it'll be a truncated fifth, which works here, like that. And this started in an ABC 3-wave move this way, and we're gonna come down one more time. Just like the only way this is gonna come up now. Like this is a 5-wave impulse. I have no doubt about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that this is the move here. We went A, B, C, and this is a 1, 2, and we come up like this. Get that last hit. But the way I see it is, I think this is end of 5 here. This was A. This is B, and we're gonna come for C eventually. Do I think we're gonna break down? No, I think we're gonna hold. If this is truly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your typical retracement of your wave 3 of an extended wave 3 is of wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. So here's 1, 2, here's 3, extended 3. Where's your 4? It can be 1 or 2 spots. It can be here. I like this entire range here. This is what I'm really looking at right here. This right there. That if this is held and continuously held, I'm going to be considered sustain bullishness. Sustain it for sure. Midterm. Right now, we already know what we're trying to look for in a higher time frame to confirm a move and get an entry. But we're now looking for shit. Yeah, I think see that it's very difficult. Not very difficult. Like, do you want to take this 3, 4, which works? We don't need that actually, and that works for a 3, 4 too. Okay, let's do one more thing real quick, because I'm comparing this 3, 4 to this 2 here. So one thing we have to do is make sure the sister wave compatibility aspect is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna take this. So we're taking it here. We'll see an end to this move within this zone here. If we're taking it from here, it could extend all the way out to here. This would be viable. Minimum times we're looking for. So let's move it back to, like I said, I'm not 100% positive. I don't know if it's that high or this high to be the top. If we're going to look at this one, we still have not eluded enough time to correct this move here in regards to this sister wave here to move up. So I do think we're due for a move south no matter what. Key levels to watch to hold are 66.40. If you hold 66.40, upside continues. If you lose 66.40, downside is ensuing. Okay. Minimum times here we're looking for. With the other minimum time looking for just beyond that right here. And I'm gonna leave that for absolute max because I don't care about the other max because it's within the range. As long as it's within the range, we're fine. So these are. I'm gonna really look for a move to happen in this time frame or this time frame in regards to a finishing move to an upside move. What's a finishing move? It will be a C like A, B, C. And your ABCs, 2 of your time frames like to mimic each other in time. The other one doesn't. You see this one has already eluded the time aspect of this. So I think your B leg is going to be a little complex here. So I think this is going to happen here. To me, this is a 5-wave impulse coming up. It's hard to refute that. It's hard to refute that from my perspective. It's a 5-wave impulse coming up. So since this is a 5-wave impulse going up, I think this is part of an ABC of a larger degree. A, B, C. And then this will be a complete ABC of a large degree. So far I'm missing this 5 here. Somewhere over here. Now, we can pivot here and move up, and I'll consider that part of our 5. But we must pivot here and not lose it. I do think this is an A, B, C, and we come up for an A, B, C. This will double top somewhere or get close. I'm going to really be watching the 618 retrace as a box to look to find rejection. If I get rejection off that and close below it, I'll enter a short and target this low at 64.40, 66.40. And for this move, watch this. We already hit the 618 extension, I think. But yeah, we already hit the box, so watch the red zone right here to hold. As the last. Perfect. 1-to-1's right there. Boom. So I'm looking at this zone right here to hold real quick. But I think this. A, B, C. Coming down right now. We'll come down right now, I think. Into this zone. And then I get bought up one more time and go up. Because I think we're, like I was saying, this is a 5 to me. Unless you can count this as a 5, which I can't. Like that breaks. That comes way too far south for me to consider a 1-2. This is so far. It's basically 100%, if not 100%. So it's hard for me to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To me, this is an A, B, C. And this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, truncated 5th. Or actually, it could have been a W, X, Y, A, B, C, X, Y, A, B, C. Which I believe now is probably the count here. W, X. Oh god, look at that. Perfectly into 1/3 range. Literally perfect. Move it here. Look at that. Perfectly 1-to-1. So that's worked for an WXY for me. W, X, Y. Oh. This is very common too. WXYs love to do this. They love to pin it south like that. And show like a pennant, or do the other way. Go W, X, and then put a Y here. People think it's a pennant, a bull pennant, and it breaks south. Same thing with here. Everybody thought it was a bear pennant, broke up. But I do think we're gonna come down right now. To at least this low, around 6,700, and then watch for a buyback here. I probably won't long this, but I'll look to short the move coming up here. All right. So I guess I'll upload this too. I'll do this. Why can't I grab this? I just want to grab my circle. Yep, that's exactly. But that's it for Bitcoin. What about Ethereum? Ethereum's a mess. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Ethereum. Honestly, I don't. It's a mess though. As long as you stay above this blue box, I'm bullish. That's essentially it. I move below the blue box and I'm bearish. Although one can maybe say this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but just the way I think what this proposed 3 I just said is shorter, so I don't think it works. So let's just test real quick. 1, Oh my gosh, it's actually this 3, this, if I was going to propose it 3, it's actually longer. So I mean, this does work, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because 3 wasn't the shortest here, so it works. So if we do break below that, I actually could still be bullish as long as we hold the golden box retrace. If we hold that and close on a 4-hour time frame, I'm bullish for Ethereum. Immensely bullish for Ethereum. Like this. So again, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. This didn't retrace into that zone here, so it could be still 1, 2, 3 out of 3, but this looks pretty decent, especially with I can see this possibly happening here. Let's just do, since we got this divergence here, let's just do simple divergence rules. Here. Oh no, it's not really divergence, actually. It's not really divergence. I lied. We have an extreme though, so we can play our game. So let's play our game real quick. Extreme. Here's our trend line lows. High. So we're beneath it. We're beneath both. I might short Ethereum here. I can't really get like a really bullish count for it being like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. To me, that looks uglier than this proposed expanding leading diagonal here. Let me see if it fits the rules. Wave 5 has to be the longest, check. Wave 4 must derange longer than wave 3, check. And also must retrace more than wave 2, check. Last and final thing, wave 5, was it, does it, I need to see this real quick. Is it doesn't hit or does hit? 1 second. I have the note somewhere, right here. Oh, it can't be. It can't be. It's not. I'm gonna look up something real quick on this other screen, real quick. So I'm reading something real quick. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, so expanding leading diagonals are real. Funny. I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, leading expanding diagonals are true. They happen. So I do like this. I do like this. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, with Bitcoin dominance still high, I could see this happening. So I don't know if I would like. Oh man. With it being a bull market, it's hard for me to say I want to freaking short shit. You know. But this is literally following my rules to a breakdown. An extreme. We made an extreme. Typically, what we would want to happen is this. Is either price to move up, reject the top side with RSI moving up like this, rejecting the median, and then just getting any consolidation beneath that. Well, this would consolidate like right on that line, and then I'll short that, and then I'll go. So this is missing like one key step in my understanding is getting after the extreme is made, getting a form of divergence after it, and then going off the rules. But one can believe and say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and therefore your divergence should be seen between these two, which is kind of here at a double top-ish. And so if that's the case, we could agree with this play here. Let me do something real quick. So when you go this way, we're way above. See how we're below right here? But we're way above. But that could have already been played out. This could have already been played out right here. When we're closing above the median here. But we're below here. But above here. Then we moved up. So I guess, and then we move it. So yeah, I do like this still. I do like it. I do like it still. I do like it still. And I guess we could run with it. If you take off this one, what happens? Same thing. Oh, no, we're actually above it now. Just barely, though. Oof. If it's right on it, you can consider that below it. Okay? I mean, especially if this is below. So, for Ethereum, I see this. Get rid of all this mess. It really depends on what Bitcoin. If I do think Bitcoin's due for at least one more high here after this low gets made, like this. I would hope this wouldn't break that low with Bitcoin making a subwave low, and I would hope that this does this. Consolidates a little bit, breaks a little bit lower, comes up high, makes a double top or tries to, and then. Let me break down. I'd rather short this. could confirm a move for me. But this is looking good in regard to what I need to see for a short. But we're right on support, so it's like it's very hard for me to want to go with that. So I guess I'm just gonna watch this play out, and if it plays out, then we're just run with it more. But so far we're below on RSI after an extreme was made. Here's our trend line here. Trend line's there. Extreme here. Below the. This is very difficult to understand. But like I said, as long as we hold 165, I'm bullish. Alright. Is this a leading expanding diagonal? It looks like it. So I expect a retrace. Are we gonna retrace heavily now? I hope not. I hope that we don't retrace until Bitcoin retraces in the proposed way I think it's gonna retrace. Because if we drop down now, I'll be sad because I want to get on that short, and then I want to long the move after as well. So I guess I'll post this too. Ow. Also watch this. Watch that gold box. So if we do move up like this, reject that gold box when we're coming down. See, this is not looking like a 5-wave impulse, so it's very hard for me to consider this A, B, C. I don't even like this for a B leg. First of all, your B legs are never that short, so don't like that. So A, B, C. Now we're going down. That's my idea. Invalidation would be anything below 184 on multiple 15-minute closes. There's also a possibility that it's very bearish that this is also the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and then 5 here. And it makes a gigantic leading diagonal. Let me check one thing real quick. See, that wasn't a 1-to-1. That was shorter though, so it does work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B. Let me check something real quick. To deconfirm or confirm this. Oh God. That's not what I wanted to see. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect algo kiss. ABC. A, B, C. So So I'm just gonna be, for shits and giggles, we'll be targeting that low here. If that's true. But the max low will allow is right here. Anything below that, invalidation, a bullish setup. And that's what's considering this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. We hit a perfect retrace into the DCB zone. And since we hit the DCB zone and rejected, it got major rejection inside of it, following a three-wave move. And this doesn't really look like anything. This does not look like a perfect impulse at all. It's hard for me to consider this like a perfect impulse. In my opinion, it's like a WXY or an ABC, more like an ABC. I think I'm liking this though. The only alternative I see is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's still we're coming down. You know, still we're coming down. Still we're down for A, B, C to complete this third wave here. So we go like, oh shit, oh shit. We'd go like, we're going to form a corrective pattern in similar time frame as this, if this is to be true. So we wouldn't find an end till here. And that doesn't really make sense to me. It would be hard to keep that time frame with the channels being, with the trend lines being held. It would be hard. So this is why I like this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. A, B, C. Watch these to be held. Again, if this indeed is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, watch this to be retraced no more than. This retraced deep right here. That went below the 618, so this will go like 0.3 then. If this is going to be a bullish 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we won't retrace below 153. We will not get below 153 if we are to stay bullish. And in my opinion, I like the this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're coming down for our little ABC here. And then we're gonna come up for our wave 5. Let's see something real quick though. And we did extend greater than this first move. So this wave, if this is right, I have a feeling this fifth wave, if it is right, is gonna fucking explode. So if you're confused, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I think. That's what I think for reals. Any consolidation outside of this little channel I'm gonna draw here, and I'm gonna probably short it. Let's see how far we come down. Like I said, I thought we would come down, but in my opinion, A, B in a flat A, B, C, A, B, C. Then we'll short that. I'm not interested in shorting this because we're on support, so it's not really interesting me. All right, but I'll go ahead and post this as well. What time frame was it we're looking at? Was it a 4 hour or 1 hour? I think it was 4 hour, huh? I don't know. I don't need those. I need that. Just trying to see how I can post this like confusing the living piss out of y'all. I would like this as a B if this didn't extend over the the dead cap box on the extension here. See how we went to the golden box, not the DCB box. So I didn't like that as a B, C for like an A, B, C or WXY. I do like this as a 5. I do like this as a 5-wave impulse of some sort. And so what I can see is a 1, 2. That's what I see for Ethereum. And so I think we're gonna come down. Like I said, I would rather us move up a little bit closer to this gold box area so I can short it and feel better about my position entrance. But I wouldn't frown upon shorting it. And, I mean, I would because you're on support, but so I don't advise it. Can't see this red either, so I'm gonna make it black. Go to the 4 hour real quick. So you write some notes for y'all. We could continue on from here, you know, go down south from here, but I wouldn't really care to catch it. Like I said, and I wouldn't be mad because we listened to it. We're not being dumb and shorting support, you know. We're being mindful traders, you know. We're not being dumb. So I'd be okay with missing this move if it continued on south from here because it did not give us the setup we needed to feel safe in regards to our analysis. Running triangle. Oh, actually, oh shit. That's it's Bitcoin. But alright, guys. Sorry, hold on. Okay. But this is all I have for crypto, really. Check this out, though. Divergence. We can play our game here. That's a pretty shitty one. It's a little too far. Like a D3. Perfect. It's a little too extreme. I like this one. Below median there. Are we below median on the price? Let's check real quick. So we're below median on RSI. We rejected hard the median on the outside channel. So this is still a good setup in regards to where we're more likely to see more downside. If we broke above this channel or close above it, then this would be a very positive sign bullishly. But since we rejected the upside part of the channel, now we're consolidating inside of it with RSI below median. It's potential that here we could actually continue on south, which I do. Like I said, I do believe we are. Just to probably 153. That's it. Do the same thing. We got another extreme though, so let's keep it moving. Boom. Boom. Yeah, so the safest move is always. So what I did right now is it's called confirmation to the break. So if we do break down, I just want to know if I can get confirmation. If we get consolidation like that underneath that median, along with this median being consolidated like that, then I'll short it. I'll go again for a short. Like I said, I want to short any little move up, but if we move south like this, below that median, I'll short again with expectation of this low being attacked, and then we'll roll back up. Fuck no. I don't like that, but I'll show you what I like for this. I'll show Yaz what I have. No. That's really Binance. I'm confused as shit. Very difficult. We're missing this on this side though, that's all I know. When will it come? When will this come? It's gonna come eventually, but when? Oh, I'll pray it's not it. to me, I want to consider this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it could be an ABC maybe. ABC, W. That's too big of an X, so I don't like that. Actually, that's too small compared to that to be a sister wave. So I do think this is this. I just don't know when or where. ABC, X, ABC. So ABC, X. One may consider this maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see sister wave compatibility. That doesn't work right there. So I like this. ABC, X. Let's make sure that works. Within the time frame needed. Didn't exceed 666. So I like that for an X. So I should like this. ABC 2. ABC. Probably like any diagonal happening here. That should all be moved up. It should all be moved up a degree. Minute. Micro. So the same degree. Look at that. Perfect dead cat box hit. Algo ABC. Love it. Now let's flip it to see what the other side had. Probably have another perfect one. Look at that. Perfect dead cat bounce. ABC expanded irregular flat. Love this for X. ABC. C's your extended leg. A and B mimic each other in regards to time. So then you could, therefore you could take the entire section of AB and find an appropriate measurement. Oops, wrong thing. You could do that, or 4 times the time of A. 4 times the time of A is right here. Check this as well. W. Like I said, X hit that appropriate range you needed. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. This is literally crazy. That's the time frame we need. Whoops. So, now we're done with this shit. Litecoin looks kind of done. Actually, that coin looks like I put in one more high to finish this off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then looking to die, so. Neo moved up from when we said it moved up, but oh no, it hasn't. I was like, what's it? Like, it wasn't exactly the same. This could turn into a bigger corrective pattern. This looks pretty. This looks pretty corrective. So it looks like a WXY could be at play here. Watch this low to hold. Lowest I'll allow Neo to go to with still being bullish is 850. Actually, no, let's move it up. 865. 861 is the highest, lowest I'll go for bullish Neo. So let's run through some Forex pairs real quick before I get out of here because it's already 1:30. Pretty late. 1:30, see it. So this is. I mean, we went short, but I was expecting a possible move back up. If I'm not mistaken. Where was my B at here? My B was like about just under these highs. So about right now is where I have our B at, the previous B. Damn, I think I'm liking this. What was it? I don't know where I get the other count from. I mean, honest. Okay, that was my fault right there for sure. I didn't look at the large time frame. Like for some reason, I only looked at this time frame and I considered this the A, B, C. In my opinion, this looks pretty likely. It looks like this could be true. I don't know why I didn't go. I don't know why I didn't blow up the chart last time, and I just looked at. I literally just had this open. I don't know why. Looking at this chart, this makes more sense. No volume in this area, indicative of a corrective subwave move and not impulsive move. And since there was no volume on the move up, we could consider our next move impulse to be down and mimic this here. So I think if you went short and you're holding that short, congratulations. But I know we went short and I said to close out basically like right now and expect an upside target. But I'm erasing that. I'm going with this. I like this a lot better. And so you can go short here, and then where you put your stop is at the golden box retrace of current move down. So right here, right above one, so literally right there will be your stop. Here's your entry. Right above that's your stop, and you'll be targeting these lows right here. Pretty shitty that I didn't listen to myself in the first place, but it happens. A lot of things to cover, a lot of things to remember to cover, and I sometimes forget, so whatever, happens. I'm not complaining. I'm pretty sure we got stopped out of NZD USD, right? Nope. Still hanging on there. I don't know how the fuck that's even possible, man. Hold on. Just hold on to this position. Just keep holding. We're not closing underneath anything significant, so we have no reason to exit. Just keep with our plan until we're proven wrong, okay? I don't see anything that's too significant to tell us they're going to roll over, but it's 0, 1. So yeah, just keep holding on to this position. Like I said, nothing has changed for me on this one. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing this. I'm looking for this C right here. I have this A, B, C. When will it come? I don't know. This is the max time I'm allowing for this to go sideways without a move up. If we continue sideways or down from this point, then this count is completely wrong. Okay? But we're sustaining this count. We're holding on. We're holding on to our positions. No reason to exit yet. You can move your stop up now. I think we shouldn't. You can move our stop to an entry point, honestly, to save yourself your position, okay? That's it, though. No change on NZD USD. So we're beginning to move up, like I said, but I would really like these zones to be hit before us to go short. Okay? If we went long with this idea, congratulations, but I'm looking to short it. Somewhere up here. Still no change. For these. No change. Right above that high for a stop. I'll enter my first lot first at 20%. I'm gonna do thirds here. We go 20, 20, 60. Second order short right at the base of this box. And I'll enter my last position here. $20-20-60. Ultimate clout target will be here, but I don't think we get there. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm very sorry, Cripple Macho, that I don't know why I don't know why I even thought this was the end of the sea lake here. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry for that. That's really dumb of me. I considered this right there C at the last time when I told y'all to exit. Yeah, I did. I said A, B, C. And we either move up or down from this point, and we moved up. And that was my silly ass fault. First of all, my first idea should have been from straight time aspect. We didn't. Oh, actually, we did. Barely. We barely had enough time. Went to the dot. What about structurally? Did we get enough structurally for me to consider this end move? Oh, wrong thing. Okay, maybe I wasn't that dumb. Actually, I was, because it didn't hit the golden box right here. So that was dumb of me. I was really dumb. So I'm sorry that I didn't let you hold on to that position, dude. I'm so sorry. That was really dumb of me. I need to make notes of that stuff. But no change in this. But alright, guys. That's essentially it. We covered everything we needed to cover today. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and start to fade off. Quick Neo SD. I think I did. I am not yelling. Oh my god! I just noticed my my volume bar is all the way turned up on my mic. I'm so sorry if I've been loud all day. I barely noticed my volume on my mic right here was turned all the way up. So I'm sorry. Usually I have it right here. So I'm sorry. I was like, "What? I'm not yelling." What do you mean I'm yelling? I'm not yelling. I'm just talking. But I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing I can say about that. Nothing I can change. And yeah, you guys, I so urge y'all to listen to the strategies I've created for us. I really, 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 really say if you haven't made a system, use the system I've created for y'all to use. It works fabulously. Now it's not 100%. Never will be. Never will be. What? I was like, are we on? Like, it must be on a different time frame. And I know it says 47 here, but this is where you use all our this is where you start using all my techniques I showed you. Channeling, VRT. VRT is the biggest one, in my opinion. If you let's go to Bitcoin real quick. So on the 15-minute time frame here, there's a 5-minute time frame. Where the hell? What chart was it? Let's see here. Hold on. Was it over here? What chart is this? See, it's different. That's weird. That's so strange. Because this is Bitcoin USD, right? This is Bitcoin USD. This is Bitcoin USD. They're in the same time frames, but completely different. Hold on, let's do something real quick. Oh, that's why. That's my old. Oh, silly me. So let's go back to Ethereum. Like, why is it so short? What is so small? Like, I swear I was over 50. It's even worse. Okay, 1 hour. That's better. Yeah. So use the tools I created for us. For you, me. I mean, I use it too every now and then. When I want to do stress-free trading, I just enter a trader based on Chevy and just let it do its thing. But if you're just following this stupid-ass thing on the 4-hour time frame for the past month, or how? So this past month, this trading time frame, April 30th, which is here, to May, which is where we're at now. I told you to long here, take profit there. Told you to long here, you probably got stopped out because I usually have a stop like at 1.5%, 2%, so you got stopped out. Cool. Told you to go short, you probably got stopped out, so 2 losses in a row. But then I told you to go long here. You could have possibly got stopped out, but if you didn't, you captured 30% gain. And like I said, if you don't know how to use this, I made a video for y'all to go watch to understand how to use this and use it with like extreme accuracy and extreme precision and stuff like that. So like you see how I said a short here? I probably went a short because we're above the 50 line, you know. Same thing with RSI. We didn't create anything significant. Said a short here, but you actually made a bullish divergence. Lower low, equal lows essentially. That's divergence for my understanding. Went up, yeah, and then like this is simple. The median line thing, that's on you. You know, it's a you thing. See right here, we didn't break into the median line to right here, and you would have been late on these short calls. And these were good short calls. You know, I told you to short here. You know, it was 2 good short calls. But I urge you all to use these indicators. Use them to your advantage. Please use them. Now, Ethereum doesn't do as well in the smaller time frame as Bitcoin did, but Bitcoin does phenomenal in small time frames. The Bitcoin chart, so 15 minutes. Okay. Just listen to this stupid thing on a 15-minute time frame or the 5-minute time frame. This thing is fucking god awful godish. 75% profit on a 15-minute. 71% profit on a 1-minute. 76% profit on a 50-minute. Just listen to it. It's simple. Now it's gonna tell you a million times where to close. This is where it's an error and it's wrong, and this is where you have to understand how to work this thing. And I gave you all a video on how to understand how to work this thing and when to exit and enter. Essentially, once Chevy S strategy, which is this, starts showing you longs, you only want to stay on a long. So I told you long here. Told you to take profit there. Just don't listen to the take profits on the smaller time frames because there's too many of them. There's too many of them, okay? But you just understand the trend that's being collected or portrayed. Told you long here. When do you actually exit? How do you exit? You exit when a viable trend line is broken on both price action and RSI. Boom. And or a VRT signal playing out very positively towards the divergence shown. So told you to take profit on 2x right there, and as soon as you close over X, it was go time. Close over X, boom, moved up. So it told you would have just stayed with that long until you got a divergence false or a trend line broke. And since you moved away from this trend line and create a new pivot, you draw a new trend line. And you especially want to, your TGX trend line will definitely help you too, so. Your TGX trend line is actually the one's going to save your ass the most in terms of when to enter and exit. See, it's still not broken. This TGX trend line right here is still not broken. It's holding it, but it's well below it right now on TGX, and TGX is looking pretty soft, and we're right on it. So, like I said, I don't think we come down now. I think we go up one more time, and then come down and break it. But essentially, how you use this thing is just you've got it along down here, right? When do you exit along? Yeah, I probably want to exit my long here because it broke this trend line I drew here. If this is divergence 0, 1, 2, X is somewhere right here. X was violated. We did not close below X, so you could have stayed in this, but I would have definitely taken some off the table here. And then we moved up, creating more divergence. So 0, 1, 2, X. And then you just draw your channels and your trend lines. Okay, so we hit an extreme, right? So you do your channels. So he broke it, came up, rejected the median, and rejected the top side. That would have been a good telltale sign to exit your entire position because your PA did not exceed the channel. As long as PA stays below, your divergence you're seeing is probably true. Oh, well, as long as your PA stays below in the channel with RSI being below the median line. If the RSI is above your median line, it's probably not going to be true. But we can have PA go above the median line as long as we stay within the channel and as long as RSI is below the median line. If RSI was above the median line with price action being above the median line, then we'll probably continue up. But we didn't. We had one below, so that one below here came down, broke the median line this time, and we see we're outside the channel on RSI, underneath the median line here on PA. So that should have been your telltale sign to go short, even though Chevy didn't tell you to go short yet. But you got the short call shortly after, right here on this candle, on Chevy, and then that's when you would have officially went short and done the same exact thing on this other side. You got an extreme here, right? So you do the same exact thing. Here's your trend line, right? Trend line, extreme. It's a very small one, but you can still do it. I actually don't like how small it is, but it's still possible you could do it off that one. So you just, like I said, you just do the same thing on PA. As long as, and look, both price action and RSI broke outside the channel, so that would have told that would have been your sign to exit because it broke outside the channel here. So you would have exited that short from up here, right here. Could have exited that channel. And I told you to long, and you possibly would have long, but again, you just gotta be very mindful of where you're at on RSI and what it looks like. I would have probably went long because it was above the 50 mark here, but that would have been a wash. Would have been a wash there. We got stopped out shortly after, right there, and then you would have got possibly stopped out again here on this short here with this move right there. And look right here, we have divergence 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Here's X. If we can close beneath this consecutively, then it'll come down. But so far we haven't, so. But that's how you use it. It's not rocket science. Use the channeling technique I use. Once you get an extreme, draw your channel. If price action stays below the median line with the RSI doing the same, your divergence is probably true. And then if your X is attacked, so like I said, 0, 1, 2, here's your X. It was attacked, liquidity taken up. If price entered that zone again or got below it, you're most likely going to break below or lower. Entered that zone again, broke below it, broke lower. And it usually breaks to your next X range, which is right here as I showed. And look at that. Almost to the T. To the close, exactly to the close, which is nuts, right? And then, now this liquidity is taken up. So, again, if we close beneath this zone on a higher time frame, it'll be bad for us. But I still can see this as this, so just be careful. All right, but that's about it. It's about all I have today. Don't really know how to use Chevy S strategy. It's very simple, and dude, what? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Where the fuck did I say that? Upside of 7,800. Chelsea, please watch my videos. I've made 1 million videos in regards to Chevy S strategy and no one fucking watches them. But alright, guys. But alright, guys. But alright, guys, that's essentially it. I covered everything we needed to cover. Chelsea, please, please, please go study the videos I've made for y'all. If you have any further questions, please shoot me a DM in Discord explaining where you need help and how I can possibly help clear things up for you. I want all of us to become profitable, and I think the easiest way we can become profitable in the next bull run is literally listening to Chevy. I swear to God. It'll literally save your ass so many fucking times. Yeah, I cannot even explain. Just like, let's like looking at this daily time frame. We're going back into empirical data. Log it. Reset it. I told you to start longing down here. It didn't tell you to go short until there. It told you to start longing here. It didn't tell you to go short till there. So please use it. It's very powerful. Save you a lot of time and money. Guarantee it. We gotta buy on the weekly on Chevy. That's crazy. Look at let's just look how simple it is. I know, like I said, for some reason it works. It doesn't work very well. Like the closes. Like don't listen to the closes. Just listen to the strategy being bullish or bearish. That's all you need to listen to. And then for the closes, use SRSI techniques via channeling and value range theory, and TGX momentum techniques to help understand when to take profit. Because Bitcoin's profit taking section is fucked up for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Ethereum's not like this. Ethereum is clean. It's not as many closes. You see that? It's not like repetitive. It is, but not as bad. You know, see, there's gaps in them. And so, like, same thing last year. If you would have just listened to this thing, it told you long here. It told you to take profit there, which is a good take profit zone. This was too. It told you to long there, take profit there, was a good. That was a shitty take profit. Okay, you could have got all that. So that's why I don't say, like, you don't have to listen to the take profits on this. But, use other techniques to help determine when to take profit, okay? Because if you would have captured all that, and so you go short there, and then long here again, this would have washed. This was a wash too. It told you long there, it told you short there, it washes. But this got all that, well, to right there. So just by this, you had a 3,261% gain, a 34% drop, a 52% gain, 2 losses in a row, another 225% gain. I told you to short from here. Another 40% gain. 28% gain. 23% gain. 76% gain. 90% gain. 30% gain. This was a wash. You got stopped out there. 16%. And so this probably lost you some totally long here. That was on you to take that profit, but this was a wash. And right now it longed this candle before and I totally take profit on the close. And right now it's doing a long again under the 8 time frame. But it's very easy, I'm telling y'all, just please use it. It's gonna save you. If you're having trouble like building your own system, if you're having trouble understanding the systems we use, Elliott Wave, use this. Please. It's very powerful. Alright? But with that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start signing out. You're going to raise the tunes a little bit in the background. And then you can shoot me with any last minute questions. But I looks like we'll be out of here in the next 5 minutes. Alrighty? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and play some... what song do I want to play here? Let's go... Boom. Get some Shalou here. Play some Shalou here. Alright, and we'll sign out, okay? This is Find by Shalou, Caspo, and Cody Lobos off his Souls album.
I
Alright, guys. Appreciate everyone coming out tonight, tuning with me for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. I wanted to make it quicker, but I had some other questions to entail, other markets to entail. I initially just wanted to do Bitcoin and Ethereum, but we also covered NEO, ETH USD, and a few Forex charts, and I also went over Chevy with y'all again. So I pushed our time a little bit back, but thank you all for tuning in and staying with me. Appreciate it. Catch me on tomorrow night. I'm going to try to shoot it in the morning too, but since we covered 2 hours today, and I planned on doing Forex in the morning, then we probably won't do it tomorrow morning, alright? But definitely tomorrow night. So with that, everybody, this is your boy, Satoshi motherfucking Heavy, signing the fuck out, and I hope you all have a great night or day or wherever the hell fucking time it might be. Just make sure it's great, alright? Catch y'all tomorrow around 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which also equates to midnight Eastern Standard Time. So get your friends, get your family, tell them all to join around, and we'll have a great time. Alright? For everyone who's late, I just saw someone joining late. I will go ahead and, well, first of all, you all must understand that after an hour is up, my live sessions are always uploaded to YouTube. But you have to wait an hour because it just takes that much time to upload, alright? So if you did not catch this stream, please check my YouTube channel out and find the latest video, which will be uploaded in an hour. Okay? We covered a lot. 2 hours worth of discussion. A lot of bullshit. A lot of stuff has entailed. A lot of stuff to go over. A lot of stuff to write down and keep track of. But we're gonna get there. So again, with that, I'm sorry for the people joining here late. I gotta get to bed, and there's no way I can cover everything I covered in a short amount of time to regurgitate it appropriately for y'all to understand what I've exactly discussed in this time we had together. So again, I'm sorry, but with that, I'm definitely gonna have to sign out and catch some Z's to prepare myself for tomorrow. I got a lot to do tomorrow. I'm still working on my Jeep, trying to get that to a beast, you know. So we'll see. I'll send some pictures of before and after when I'm done with it. It's coming along pretty well. Yeah. Alright, you guys. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, fucking with me, fuck with y'all. We'll continue this thing on tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or again, midnight Eastern Standard Time. I'll catch y'all there. Alright? I hope everyone has a blessed day. This is your boy, Satoshi motherfucking Heavy, signing the fuck out. Here is Count On by Shalou. Y'all have a great night. Peace.
We found a place safe. Hold on, we've come so far, but you've always been my home. I know it's dark, 'cause one of us just let go. You